Tonight, we continue digging into factors that might contribute to Iowa's cancer rates.
We'll tell you what to know about your drinking water and what next steps policymakers and you could take.
KCCI Chief Investigative Reporter Suzanne Banky brings us the latest in our ongoing series, State of Cancer.
We too get a lot of questions about water quality and other environmental exposures.
Iowa remains second in the country in new cases of cancer.
And it is incredibly important to look at that area.
But experts like David Swartney say there's still a ways to go on water research and public health. He's the director of the Center for Health Effects of Environmental Contamination at the University of Iowa.
We get people saying, why aren't you doing research on it? We are. It's just to have the research mean anything, we can't just quickly slapdash it together.
There are more than 1,800 public water systems for drinking water in the state. Data show 97% meet EPA standards for being safe. Most Iowans rely on groundwater.
Water that's beneath us.
It's pumped out and used for both public systems and private wells. And some Iowans rely on surface water, like rivers or lakes.
Those get challenged by the way in which we use our land and the types of things that we put into our lakes and rivers and streams.
Those challenges include fertilizer, pesticides, manure, wastewater, and other contaminants. Experts want to see more research into what that means for us, which can be expensive.
It seems pretty logical that what we need is enhanced investment, not decreased investment.
After research, public health policy is another step Iowa could take to address any drinking water questions. Kelly Wells-Sittig leads the Iowa Cancer Consortium. She works with the 650 doctors, researchers, and advocates who make up the consortium to talk to decision makers about solving the cancer problem. She points to laws for limiting tobacco use as an example of successful policy.
When a policy makes it easier for us to make the healthy choice, more people are going to make the healthy choice, and that's going to have overall better outcomes for populations.
Another recent example, State Senator Art Stade introduced the Clean Water Act in 2024. It gained little traction at the State House.
We have drinking water problems from our wells. We have surface water runoff. We've got CAFO contamination. We've got all kinds of issues that need to be addressed more effectively.
Do you feel that the water in our state is making Iowans sick?
I think it's very suspicious that it might be.
That's what many Iowans also suspect. But Professor Swartney and Wells-Sittig say it's not that simple.
It's never going to be just one thing that's leading to Iowa to stand out the way that it is currently with our cancer incidence. It's likely a number of things.
We need to be doing all of it. It really is not a one or the other.
Besides research and policy, there are steps Iowans can take to lower their cancer risk. Eat well, exercise, avoid smoking, vaping, or using tanning beds. And there are specific steps you could take about water. Test your private wells yearly and contact your county health department about that. Look up information about your public water system. Avoid bottled water. It's regulated by FDA, not EPA. And speak up.
One thing that Iowans can do, in addition to thinking about their own risks, is constantly talk to their policymakers at all levels.
You can check with your local public water system with your questions. A different step would be to put in a reverse osmosis filter system, but they can cost several $100s.
At the end of the day, tap water is still it's about as reliable and low risk as it comes because we regulate it and regulations work.
Suzanne Banky, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
And you can find out more about your water system at trustyourtap.org. It's a great resource. It's updated yearly and was created by the Center for Health Effects of Environmental Contaminants.